This conference will now be recorded.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, what's the last class, Rupali?
Last class, we did while loops.
Okay. Let's continue our previous class. Let's continue our loops concepts. Okay. So let's open our Anaconda navigator. So Rupal, you also open your Anaconda software, or else you can notebook. Okay.
Okay.
It was taking some time to open in my computer. Once it is open, then we can continue, or we can talk about for loop.
Okay.
Okay. Let's show the Jupyter notebook. Meanwhile, you can open your Jupyter notebook in your laptop. So Rupali, did you open your Jupyter notebook?
I did.
Sorry?
Yes, I opened it.
Okay. I think it's your loops, right? So
Yeah.
from the loops, we will done the while, right? But when it comes to the, I think I just given a small assignment. Did you done that one?
Yes, the writing of the program to find the factorial.
Yeah. Have you completed? Have you executed the program of factorial?
Yes.
Okay. Now let me go with the for loop. So for loop, it is not working based on the condition. Okay.
Mm.
Which is working based upon number of elements in a group. So you have some kind of group of, you have some group. Okay, the group, it can be anything. So which have members or else elements. Okay, so you have some number of elements. So number of group members in a group. Based upon that count, okay, the for loop is repeating. See, the syntax for the for loop is for followed by the any user defined variable. It can be anything. Okay, you can say that it's a member n group. So you have some kind of group, right? So here the group is also user defined variable, and member also it's a user defined variable, or else group, it could be anything. It may be list, it may be tuple, it may be set, it may be dictionary, any group. So the member for first iteration, which is taking the first element in a group, for second iteration, which is assigning the second element in the group, for third iteration, which is accessing the third elements in a group. So meanwhile, which is reaching to the last element in a group, So once like that, if all accessing by the member is done, then the loop can be stops automatically. Okay.
Hmm?
So the task what you defining inside of the for loop. So this is the task is executing based upon the number of elements in a group.
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear?
Yes.
So this is the syntax for the for and followed by the else is optional block. So it could be executed when you're unable to updating the member in a group of elements from the group of elements. Okay, that situation the for the else block can be executed. So here else is also optional, same like while, but thing is that it can be executed whenever you're unable to updating this member element from this group.
Mm-hmm.
Just note this syntax.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So let's write a small program for understanding the for loop. For understanding the for loop, print elements in list. So you have some list. Let me take it. This is my list, which is having some list of elements. So here we can defining the for loop for. Here you can use any name in. So in is the keyword followed by the group name. Here the group name is list. To print the elements in a list, right? I already told you this is the member which is always accessing the elements from this particular group. For first iteration, accessing the first element. For second iteration, second element. Third iteration, third element. Fourth iteration, fourth element. Fifth iteration, fifth element. For sixth iteration, I don't have any element in a group, so that this for loop can be failed to accessing the elements from the list. By the time the else block can be executed. Okay, no updates. See, got it.
Yes.
For every execution, the member what you defined after the for and which is accessing the elements what you defining in a group.
Okay.
So I can give you some program. Write a program. Print even elements in a list. Can you do this particular program?
I can try.
Hmm?
I can try.
Sorry.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yeah, right now you can do it. This moment you will do Rupali.
Mm-hmm. I think I did it.
Hello.
Yes.
Yep.
I think I did it, but I'm not
Done.
sure. Yes.
Okay, I
Yeah.
will do it. You will just try to observe what I'm doing here. Okay. So my intention is that I want to print the even numbers. Previous program I just print the only elements, right? But
Mhm.
this element I want to print when is even. Then simply I can defining the if, and if this condition is true, then I can print this var. But when should I true? When this var is even or divisible with the 2, then it could be even number. Okay. So here 2, 4, 10 are the even number, so that which is printing only 2, 4, 10, which is not printing 1 and 9 because of which is not even numbers. Okay.
Okay.
So which means you can write the blocks inside of the blocks also.
Mm-hmm.
So the syntax is you already know it. The syntax of for also you know it. Everything you know it. But thing is that you just need to think in a logical way.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm done copying.
Done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. So meanwhile, we have some keywords, which is continue keyword. So continue what it is doing. It can be skip some iterations. Skip the current iteration. And continue the next iteration. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the continue is doing. So same program, I want to print the even numbers, but I want to print this var after the okay. I'm not defining the else block. So when the continue, so actually this is the eighth statement. It can be executed, which is not depending on this particular if. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, but think that this is the eighth statement can be executed when the if is unable to execute it. That means when the if condition is false, then the continue is not executed. If the continue is not executed, then the rest of the statements can be executed. Once the continue is executed, it can be skip the present iteration and it will go for the next iteration. Okay. Same program with help of the continue. I'm writing this particular program actually. But thing is that this continue will be stops the statements execution of the current iteration and it will go for the next iteration. Okay.
Okay.
Got it my point?
Yes.
It's not this particular program.
Okay, done.
Next, last but not least, we have the break keyword. So once the break is executed,
Mhm.
it will stop the entire block or entire the next all iterations. Break is breaking your loop middle. Okay. So
Okay.
only I want to print only odd numbers. Sorry, if my loop which is having the even numbers, then I want to block it. Then I don't want to go for the next iteration.
Uh-huh.
If you pick even number, okay, I want to stop my block. Okay,
Okay.
what is my point?
Yes.
Stops stop printing when you get even number. Okay, even we have some other numbers are there after this number for checking, it won't go for checking, it will stop your loop in the middle. So
Oh.
we are printing only one. For second thing, you try to checking whether it is even or not. Yes, it's an even number. So when it is even number, which is a break was executed, once the break is executed, it was stopping it's stopping our entire all block or all our iterations. It was just simply skip your entire loop. That's the reason it's also not executed. Else can be executed if and only if the var is unable to update. But var can able to update, but because of this particular condition, the loop was stopped. That's the reason else is not executed. Okay,
Okay.
just know this program.
We're done.
Okay, so we have one more block is one more keyword is there, which is a pass keyword, which is not much thing actually. For example, you have a block, but you don't have any statements, then it could be error. Okay, to overcome this kind of errors, we can have the pass keyword. So pass just a keyword, it can be used for to create the empty blocks. If you want to create some empty blocks, then we can use the pass keyword. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Just note this one.
Yeah, I noticed.
Done it. So this is for actually loops, concepts, control statements, and for next class we'll continue the functions. I just want to give some examples or assignments. We will try to do it. Okay.
Mhm.
Write a program, print number of digits in a number. You have a number. Okay. So that number, for example, so this is a number. How many numbers? How many digits are there in this particular number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 numbers, right? So you
Mhm.
just need to print 8 on question. So next one, write a program, print even digits in a number. So you just need to print only even numbers from this particular number.
Mhm.
For example, in this one, 6 is even number, again 6 is even number, Again 4 is even number. So 664 I want to print it. Okay.
Okay.
There's two programs. You can try to do it with help of either while loop, either for loop, whatever it is, whatever you're comfortable.
Okay.
Let's do it. So that's Rupali. We'll continue. We'll connect tomorrow at the same time for understanding of functions.
Okay, sounds good.
Bye. Take care.
Thank you.